Wendy Dooling. She is co-owner here at Popolo, and we've got some delightful looking pizzas in front of us, Wendy. Tell me a little bit, you know what, I can't even wait. I'm gonna dive right into this pizza. I'd love to hear more about what you got going on here. What is this pizza?
You have a slice of our Diavolo pizza. Surprisingly, it is our most popular pizza, though it is quite simple. It is our spiciest pizza. It is our house-made sausage, which we make oodles and boodles of every week. It is a recipe that we actually wrote here in town when we moved here for this pizza.
Incredible. Yeah. Tell me a little bit about your pizza. So you are a wood-fired oven that you got cooking here.
Yeah, and we love our oven. We inherited it. It came with the building. It is built outside of our building, so it gives us the opportunity to have a nice cool dining room in the summer, which people love, so they can have hot pizza and a nice experience. Our pizzas are a combination of a Neapolitan and more of a New York style. So it has that airy, crispy outer dough, and then in the center, it's a thinner, wispier crust. Nice and durable, so we can fling it into the oven, cook it up hot, and get it back to tables fast.
Yeah, it's not a super thin crust, which sometimes I find with a little bit more wood-fire ovens, they kind of go a little bit thinner, a little bit crackery.
This one has some chew to it.
It's got a nice chew.
It's got a nice chew to it, and it definitely has that crust at the end that you want to like ask for a little extra sauce to get the end in.
So tell me, how did you guys get into pizza, I guess?
So my partner, Sean Henninger, has worked in pizzas for 30 years. He was teaching pastry and bread making at the Art Institute in Milwaukee before we moved here, and he really got recruited to come out here, and I had the joy of coming along and opening this place. Our pizza sauce and crust recipes are both his, that he's developed over the 30 years he's been working in pizza, and we are able to use Wisconsin cheese. Excellent. Which we love.
Excellent.
We are able to use Wisconsin pork in all of our sausage as well. And our vegetables we source from 3 local farms.
Incredible. Keeping it local, I love the idea of local flavors. I love the idea of literally, you know, some people think that farm to table is a little overdone, but I think it's amazing. I still find it absolutely intriguing.
We have the opportunity to feed our neighbors with our neighbors' food. So it's kind of a fun combination of being able to use local farmers, but then keeping it in the community as well.
Yeah. Tell you what, that little bit of zip, I need to cool off a little bit, and we've got what here that only could be described as an old-fashioned just from the look of it. I mean, we're in Wisconsin.
We are in Wisconsin.
Tell me a little bit about your old-fashioned here.
So the joke in town is that these are Grandma Betty old fashions. My grandmother Betty was a cocktail connoisseur, and I make it exactly how she taught me to, using sugar, orange, muddling it up, and then we use, of course, Korbel because this is Southwest Wisconsin.
I've got a long history with Korbel brandy, and this is an excellent cocktail. I mean, sometimes I've had some old fashions that are a little bit too bitey when it comes to the brandy, but this, I don't know if you muddled your oranges extra good or maybe a dab of extra simple syrup, but this is absolutely fantastic. And it's nice, it's cool, refreshing. It's exactly what I need after that pizza. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. If I wanted to take this lovely cocktail home, I totally can, right?
That is one of the greatest things to come out of COVID.
Right.
Here in the state of Wisconsin, they have changed our laws, and we are able to sell sealed cocktails to go.
Cocktails to go.
We absolutely can, and we had the pleasure of buying a can sealer, and so if you are loving your cocktail and you'd like to take one home, we can seal one up and send one.
Amazing.
If you are feeling like a fish fry on a Friday night and you want your old fashioned, we can box that up and have it for you at the curb.
Oh, that is absolutely incredible. that you're taking that extra step. You're going a little bit farther than putting in a Dixie cup and putting a piece of tape on top. You're going the extra mile here.
The nice thing about it is it keeps it fresh. You can save it for tomorrow, and if there's any of our beers on tap, we can also send those out the door.
Send that out the door as well. I see this over here. I know, this is something you kind of just threw together for us, wasn't it?
So one of our second most popular pizzas is our Vedura pizza, and I think what keeps people coming back is it uses seasonal vegetables. So it's sourced from what our farmers have. So it changes constantly. Sometimes we have a bountiful bin of all kinds of great things in September, and then in the winter we're kind of what they were able to keep over in kind of cold storage. In the spring, we're getting things that are coming out of hoop houses. So the Vedura pizza really is very much a conversation about what's local, what's fresh, and what's available.
So tell me a little bit about Mineral Point. What's Mineral Point like? Yeah, because you're coming from Milwaukee, right?
We moved here from Milwaukee, so we opened the restaurant 5 years ago. One of the most amazing things about Mineral Point is the sense of community. There is this immense pride in the area, and it shows through not just in the culture of all of the artists, which are what's most prevalent on High Street, but actually as well as the farming community, the different industry in the area, the agricultural businesses, and they sort of all kind of blend together with this immense sense of community and celebration of kind of this farmland.
Yeah, Popolo, that's a kind of a fun name. Is there a story behind it? Well, I don't know, what does that mean? It's got to be a foreign language. It's got to.
It is the Italian word for the people.
The people.
So when we were talking about what do we want to do as a restaurant, what do we want to do as a menu, kind of silly as it sounds, what is our mission statement? We really wanted to make food that brought people together. And through a late night Google search and some fun internet research, we came up with the word Popolo, which has a beautiful meaning. It is the Italian word for the populace.
The populace.
And so it came to be this idea that we're making food for the people of the people.
Oh, that's great. Well, Wendy, this is really good pizza. It's full of flavor and some surprises along the way as well. And this crust is absolutely fantastic. You really nailed the crust part, especially. So I really appreciate you having us in.
Thank you so much.